Hi there. Welcome to the Mississippi River. We're fishing the BronzeBack Classic Kayak fishing tournament, and this is my second update. Went a little bit earlier in 12:30 because there's a great stretch coming up right here, and I wanted to get this going. So I'm gonna put that right there, and I've got two fish now. I've got an 18 and a 17 and a quarter, and my limit would be 3 for this kayak tournament, but I don't have my limit obviously yet, so I'm kind of struggling, looking for current breaks. And this stretch of river right here is really nice. We got 6.5 feet of water. Current is really moving through here, and we've got a lot of current breaks. So throwing a Whopper Plopper 130 crystal minnow color, and hopefully we can get it done here. Hopefully on this update I get my limit fish. I've had a few disasters. I had a crazy backlash, unable to get this backlash out, so I had to switch to a rod that is not really ideal for a topwater, but we're gonna get by. This should have a fish in it. It's been partly cloudy today. I wish it was really just mostly cloudy and like heavy clouds. It seems that they're biting this topwater much better when we have heavy clouds. It's tough for me to stop throwing this thing, because just when I start, stop throwing it, I'll stop throwing if it's like getting sunny out, but then when I stop throwing it, the clouds come back. So I'm just gonna keep throwing it, and I may just die with this bait. We got a dock over here. Wouldn't surprise me at all if there's a bass behind it. Need to get a little bit closer to the shoreline. I'm sitting out here in 8.5 feet of water. I want to be a little bit closer so I can get all the way to the bank if I need to. And hopefully, it's saying I have a very bad connection, but I don't really trust YouTube when it says that. I need to change this. I got 2 other cameras rolling here. I'm gonna be doing an edited, basically edit this tournament. My day of fishing, I'll have it edited Thursday of next week for all the countless fans of ours to watch and enjoy and share with their family and friends. Oh, what am I doing? I got way too close. I gotta get my act together. I got way too close. Way too close. Way too close. Oh my gosh. There are so many more difficulties with fishing a kayak tournament than there would be just a regular tournament. I mean, it's much harder to position your kayak effectively, we'll say. You're just constantly, like right now, I'm just constantly being turned around, and luckily I have a swivel seat on this new canoe that allows me to position myself a little bit better. Actually, a lot better compared to other kayaks. It's insanity. Other kayaks are insane, let's be honest. Just completely locked into a seated position is insanity. I've already said this in previous videos, so I'll just stop talking about it. I need to concentrate on getting a limit fish. This current is wanting to take me, wants to take me into the shore there. And I don't want to be in the shore. Come on, right there. Got more cloud cover. Come on, fish. They should. Oh, they should hit this. Let's go. Let's go. Running out of time. I have until 3:30. Current is having its way with me. Big time. I gotta get closer to shore. I can't even see how many people we have watching this because it says very bad connection. I'm just gonna keep on fishing. Alright, I really like this stretch. We got deep water. I'm sitting 8.5 feet of water. Current's moving rapidly, and we have current breaks. So I should be able to pick off another fish in here somewhere. And hopefully he's 20 inches. There's one. Got him. I think he just pulled off. Just pulled off. My God. This rod, I had a tremendously bad backlash. And I had to switch to a rod that's way too heavy for this Whopper Plopper. And that might have been the reason why I just lost that fish. It just... Oh God, I really need to switch. I need to switch this rod out right now. I'm gonna do it. This rod is too stiff. I need something with a lot more shock absorption. So I'm gonna switch this reel to this softer rod right now. That is devastating, man. That's what we needed. I'm gonna put this rod away. This is, look at that, just a terrible backlash. So, try to do this really quick. Yeah, that's why you don't, for treble hook lures, you do not want to be using a stiff rod. Oh, they're catching fish over here. Boy, they're catching fish. Right over here. And I'm not catching fish. Nervous wreck, and I'm a live nervous wreck. So, cast all this good stuff. Gotta get, God. Oh, Lord. I know this must be a really exciting live video, but there's a tip here, you know. Don't use a heavy rod for baits that have treble hooks. Use a soft rod. Alright, so switch the reel over. Oh my God, this is a great bank too. Lord. God, he thought he had it too, but I mean, it doesn't matter. The hook's pulled out because there just wasn't enough shock absorption in the rod. God, I didn't make this long enough. I am such a nervous wreck right now. It's the problem with tournaments. I turn into a nervous wreck. I got to get back up and fish these current breaks up here. That was my limit fish, and I absolutely messed up. All right. feel much better now. Feel much better. I gotta paddle up. I gotta fish, all this stuff. I do not want to fish through this too fast. It's basically gonna just be like, let's see how I'm doing on this. I have a full production going on here. Got cameras all over. Cameras all over. I got a camera over here, camera behind me. And you know, when you're trying to win a tournament, it's like really kind of stupid. But it makes for, I hope, some kind of entertaining video. We gotta go back up this. Completely. God, it's hard though. Yet, this is such a good bank. I feel like I can catch another one in here. It's so swift current, I can't even eat. There's just no place that's breaking the current here, even next to shore. I may have to just bypass this. It sucks. It really sucks. I gotta get away. We got a nice current break here. It really sucks. It really sucks. It really sucks. I should be able to catch one over here in this current break. We got a tree. Fish in here. Come on, guys. Now I'm too far away. I gotta get closer to this tree over here. Sucks. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I gotta get close to that tree. Appreciate you if you share this video and let people know about another fishing show. Subscribe if you haven't already. And this is a tree that should have a fish in it. I'm throwing a Whopper Plopper 130 size, and it's a ghost minnow color. Big bait, big fish. Theoretically. Dang it. So mad at myself. This tournament's over at 3:30. I have to have the photos turned in by 3:30. And it's approaching 1 o'clock. I've got to get a big fish. I don't have any big fish. 18s are kind of standard on this river. To win this thing, you know, I need a couple 18s. A 19 might do it. If I had a 20, I'd feel much better. These guys are catching them over on the other side here. They're catching them real well on the other side. We caught numerous fish from making me look terrible. There's a fish. God dang it, a fish half-assed it right there. Might be able to catch that fish on a tube. I'm gonna throw a tube on him real quick. I don't know how big he is. That's exactly where he was. Hopefully he'll eat this tube. He's not eating the tube. Okay. I gotta move off of this. This guy's fishing slow over here. And he's just kicking my butt. Well, no, he's not. I can't tell what he's throwing, but he's kicking my butt. These two women over here are talking about therapists. They're talking about therapy. Whatever. This sucks. I feel like I cannot get positioned right. You get a nice current break here. It's so nerve-wracking when you know, you're trying for that third fish and it's just coming very difficultly. I can't even talk right now. I'm too nervous. On this bank. That is not what we want to do. At least it's coming towards me. Get off of there. I'll tell you, we want a spot really well there. Should be a fish right in that root water. 5.5 feet of water. A little bit slower current in this spot now. I liked it when it was moving faster. Darn it. Okay. Fishing over in this. There's some guys right on the other side of me. They're absolutely kicking my ass. And I think it's a little bit swifter current over there and shallower. So I have no idea what to do right now. I'm just gonna keep on fishing down this bank. I like this bank. I mean, I feel like there could be a real big one down this bank. It's still the deepest part and deepest bank here, so. But I gotta get too far from the shore now. So stressful. So stressful. I just need one giant. I'll be happy with one giant. Getting sucked into the bank too much. Ooh, my goodness. Alright. Stop recording on this. Stop recording on this. Start back up recording on that. I don't like to have too big of video files. So that's why I'm stopping those and starting them. In case you were wondering, I don't think you were. Who cares? But it's not that exciting. Do I look like I'm flailing around here? I feel like I'm flailing around. There's a little branch coming out of here. Okay, come on. Okay, that should do it. Come on. Got grass on there now. Much slower current moving through here, so I'm not a huge fan of. We gotta keep on moving down this bank. This is like a nothing bank until you get to these. There's some trees down here. I feel pretty confident that I can catch another one down this bank, but I gotta start moving faster. So we got some trees up here. And it should be the ticket. I'll switch this around so you can. fish in here. I'm telling you. These trees should have a fish on. The current's moving a little bit faster now. I gotta catch a fish out of this tree. It's not close enough to that tree at all. It's really hard. I'm trying to avoid the camera. That should do it. I mean, in a perfect world. Oh gosh, I'm getting frustrated. Sun out more. It's so hard for me to, you know, I might have better success throwing that tube, that 1/4 ounce tube that I've got tied on, but I can cover a lot more water with this, and I feel like there's enough active fish in this river that, and enough big ones, that I could just get a limit doing this. But it's tough. Doing a lot of second guessing. Oh, come on, fish. Right in here. It's just primo looking right here. I gotta do a better cast though. We got an awesome tree. That's a perfect looking tree right there. Come on, dang it. Do one more cast up in there. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Debating. I was hoping we would have way thicker cloud cover. It's just not happening, and I keep on throwing this Whopper Plopper, and I may be beating a dead horse here. So we're gonna give this live stream here just a couple more casts, and then I'm gonna get back to work. But I appreciate you watching. See some fish activity up here. This could be a good sign. It's a ways from the a little ways away from the bank. There's one. Got him. Stay on it, bud. He just threw it. Oh boy, that really sucks. That really sucks. Okay. That's not good. I gotta look at these hooks, guys. I don't know what to tell you, I gotta go, but I appreciate you watching. Subscribe to another fishing show. I've lost 2 fish live streaming. I gotta get to work. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you watching.